As Jason Blundell is a sucker for medieval castles, I'm a sucker for a good mod tools remake of a map, or a remaster if you want to put it that way. I absolutely love taking a look and diving into the workshop on Steam, seeing what all these awesome and skilled mappers can do with their projects and what they inevitably bring to the public for free via the Steam workshop. Black Ops 3 is a world of possibilities in that sense, and every so often there's some things that catch my attention either on Reddit or Twitter or even the workshop itself that is that hidden gem and has that potential to be just something absolutely fantastic. And so I wanted to take a look at with you guys here and show off a little bit of the work that Sethiz FTW is doing. He's in the process of making a 5 remastered for Black Ops 3. Now first things first, once again, this is solely for the purpose of giving some more exposure to Sethiz and this project that he's working on. Is he entirely way too far into it? Perhaps not, but he is supposedly about 60 to 80% done with the upper level of 5. But as you guys know, 5 is actually a surprisingly large map when you think about it in a grand scale and think about how much work has to be done to make this from scratch. So is this something that will be coming to the workshop anytime soon? More than likely not, but I wanted to shed some light on it because I saw some of this stuff over on his Twitter and over on Reddit, and his work has been fantastic with it. So I wanted to share it with you guys, give him some spotlight and give him a little bit of credit here with this one, and maybe get everybody a little bit hyped for the final product as well, whether that be in a couple of months or a year's time, whatever it may be. I think it's cool to take a look at, and as a community, get a little bit excited for what we could see here from Seth. Now, one immediate takeaway that I see from the images that he's posted and everything about this is the attention to detail. He's going no holds barred here with this, and as a result, the attention to detail is insane. As you guys may or may not know, if you guys ever did play 5 and remember it, the basic building blocks of the playable area really aren't all that intricate. It's just basically open rooms, some hallways with some stuff in it, but the backdrops are what really is killer. The stuff behind the barriers that the player cannot access unless they no-clip or do some sort of mod like that. All the detail is really outside of there, from different office rooms in the Pentagon to different filing cabinets, different entire rooms in general. There's a lot more stuff that's in the detail on the outside of the map rather than the playable version. So when you look at the images and such of the project as is, right now a lot of the stuff is on the outer workings, the outskirts of the map, because once again, the playable hallways in rooms, until you get down at least into the lower levels with the situation room and the hallways beneath that as well, those are whenever it starts to get a little bit more attention to detail in the immediate forefront of the map rather than the backdrop. So right now, if all the attention to detail in the backdrop is any indication, I think this is going to be fantastic for what this means at the lower levels when it's all right in your face and in the forefront of the action as well. So even such, whenever you go into the forefront here, it's well designed, it looks awesome, and texturally, I think it looks absolutely beautiful. Like I said, a lot of this still is unfinished, but for the most part, from what I've seen in terms of the spawn room, the hallways, he's still working on the second hallway, at least what I gather from his recent tweets about it, but everything in terms of this still looks fantastic, and though there is still, once again, as he puts it, some textural updates that he still needs to do, this, I think, is something that I am super behind. I am so excited to see how this ends up working out, and I'm hoping that he continues on the path here with this one, because I love seeing, once again, these mappers' creations, and I love seeing the potential for maps like this that were maybe excluded from some people's lists for what they thought would be a nice DLC 5 map, seeing that excluded but then brought back to the PC version as a completely redone version and something that is entirely free to the player, but of course it does take tremendous amount of time for the mapper to end up making. So figured, with that said, get everybody hyped for this, maybe coming out in the future, but also give Seth the spotlight that I so think he deserves here at this one. Once again, I think this is going to be one of those gems in the Steam Workshop once it comes to be, and I'm super excited to see where this goes. So, want to let you guys know about this, maybe pique your interest, and if you guys want to go show Seth some love, I'll leave his links down there in the description below. If you guys want to follow his channel, his Twitter, all that stuff, just to keep up with the developments or anything else that he has here with this, feel free to. Once again, links will be down there in the description below. Make sure you go check him out. But that's going to wrap it up. Wanted to bring this to you guys. I'm super fascinated by it. I'm super hyped for the product here of this, and that said, drop your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Whatever you guys feel free to drop it down below. But if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like down below. And of course, if you guys are new to the channel as well, make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date with everything we have here regarding Zombies Chronicles, multiplayer for Black Ops 3, and Call of Duty World War II, Modern Warfare Remastered, all that good stuff. We got you covered here up on the channel. And finally, Finally, if you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, that's the best place to get connected with me outside of YouTube. I practically live on Twitter, so if you guys want to strike up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, link is down there in the description below. But all that said and out of the way, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you go check out Seth. His links are in the description below. Mine has been a cool espresso. Take care and peace.